Hello YouTubers, hello ARC players, welcome back. Dreadis here. Well, today we're going to take a look at my base, and it's mainly going to be harvesting, crafting, shelter, placement, crafting stations, and I'm just at the beach in the starter area, and I'm pretty stoked. This game has been fantastic. I also know, do not hit this button right here. You see this button right here? Yeah, if you hit that button, what happens is it deletes your file. I know, I looked at it and I thought, is that the button that makes it so I can see all my save games? No, no, it is not. Do not hit it. So if you're new to my channel, then you don't know that I am Dreadis, or my gamer tag is Dreadis, which is Dread All of Us, kind of a short form for Dread All of Us. And it basically means like the uh, digital horde that is the gamer horde as we run through this universe and take no prisoners. Let's bend the universe to our will. Speaking of universe, here is my little cottage, and as you can see, I've got some like uh, heat marks coming off of this here. Now, a few things that I figured out. One is that you need to have a peak. So the peak, there is no middle one. I tried using the ceiling pieces as the middle, but then it just rained inside my base. So I ended up building this out to here, and I would recommend making a platform for your building at least 3 by 4, and then have the roof go on the 4 side, and that way you're not wasting a lot of points. I'm trying to maximize this. I also tried putting a lamp in there, so I put that light, and I couldn't reach it, so I had to use this case here in order to get up there, in order to reach it. I ended up making this bench here, the smithy, and the smithy, this button right here, folder view. You click that and you'll see all of the items, and as you can see, I've already unlocked guns and bullets. I haven't actually made any, but they're available. And right now I have 102 engram points. I've just been clicking through, getting those points, getting those levels. A lot of the leveling I find has to do with just going and making this stuff, and it seems to force level the game. We have, you know, the cooking pot, and these are my storage bins right here. This is my storage area. So this one here has fertilizer. This one has all of the consumable berries, and this is all the stuff that I've collected. This one here is armor and different building pieces. This is an engram, and I haven't quite figured out. I think this just allows me to go and make this. So in fact, let's just grab that, see if we can do something with these two engrams. These are just overlays, so if you want to, like, I have a primitive metal hatchet. If I wanted to, I could put this on top of that, and then it would look like this, which apparently is the television series, which I haven't seen. But I have been getting into dinosaurs, figuring out dinosaurs. You know, dinosaurs, modern day dinosaurs, are birds. So that's what these things are. They're actually, well, I mean, in ARC we have birds, normal birds, modern day birds, and then we have the dinosaurs. So this is definitely like an ARC, you know, some sort of biome that has been man-made or created by something, right? Oh wow, what did I end up getting here? I'll take all. Is that a full armor set? This is basically what I already have on, right? Yeah. I got another full armor set just dropped. Like, look at these wild animals. Right? Got these chickens. Oh, one just took a... I need that. Oh my god, they're dumping everywhere. Where is it? Where's that poo ball? There it is. There's a poo ball. Trying to get my garden going. Need poo balls. Alright, well, speaking of poo balls, this is the biggest source of poo balls right there. This tree eater. I want to get whipped by that tail. That's the dangerous part. Whoa, see that? Yes, alright, good. Look at the size of that dung hole. Got it. Don't step on me. So because I have that huge ball of poo, we'll put that over here. And I'll take this out. And that will... I've got 100 flax. Let's throw a bit more in there. I'll just do 100 stacks. There's enough that it can drop the fertilizer into this spot. And then we'll take a look at the next one, which is the preservation bin. So stuff does rot, but it rots at a much slower rate. So like this is going to take an hour and 24 minutes to spoil. This egg is 79 hours before this Hesperona whatever egg. And I need to cook up some meat, but I haven't gotten any yet. I have lots of raw fish. And honestly, I haven't got into foods. I did find it interesting that we have these engrams. It says here, you must learn this engram before creating it. It's probably because I haven't found oil yet. If I don't have oil, I can't. I have sparkle powder and I have cooked meat. So, the next one is the refining forge. So I need a chibi dino in order to try your luck at crafting a random chibi dino. I'm not sure what that's all about, but then I have metal, and then I'm using spark powder. Where am I getting the spark powder from? Well, I'm getting it from right here, and the spark powder is right there. Then we have cementing paste, which was used in order to make the scone, like the light scone in the cottage. And then we have the gunpowder. So I've got a bunch of gunpowder already, and that's where you use the charcoal. So I grabbed a whole bunch of charcoal from the other base, but you can see that there's a bunch of stuff here that I haven't spent points on yet. So those are important. So that's pretty much the tour. Then we have right. We have the boat, the raft. So yeah, the raft, pretty incredible. The way that you steer, like you can go like this and it just cranks a corner, right? So you can really move this raft around. You just hit like right 90 degree. See that? Keep going. I'm gonna come back. Whoa, I just skimmed that massive turn. So this thing's pretty cool. Seems like a pretty decent boat. Be interesting to see what I can do with that as far as crafting is concerned. And of course I have the ladder. Get up onto the roof. And we're still in the starting area. But as you can see, this whole area has been cleared out. The trees haven't grown back yet. I got as far as up that hill and this whole area just to make this one building. And it took quite a bit of time. Like you're talking like a whole day in order to make this with all this stuff. I just put these blueprints into the smithy. And as you can see, they went in and now that shows all the different materials. And you need 800 hide, which is huge. That's a lot of hide. And then this one needs the cementing paste and crystal, which I haven't found crystal yet. I have managed to go and find iron. And so I'm going to show you where to find iron nodes. Alright, so this is an iron node right here. This little patch of obscure rocks. So I got one metal out of it, right? But there's another one. I got 2 more metals. Now I got 3 metal. And another one over here. 4 metal. Alright. So, you get the idea. And then of course these big rocks here, you get a lot of flint, some stone, and usually you get like a metal. One other thing that's interesting about this game is that if you use the pickaxe on wood, you get tons of thatch and not very much wood. But if you use a hatchet on the wood, you get tons of wood and not very much thatch. Just remember that when using the weapons. I've gone and made a steel pike, and this is fantastic as far as weapons go. It seems to have really helped out my game. And I also have the bolo, so I can now trap them for not make it so they don't run away from me, and then come up with this here and stabby in order to get them. That makes this my very first building in Ark, and my very first survival base. Now I built this little front deck here in order to put some gardens on it, and I'm hoping that I can start planting some stuff. And as far as my engrams go, I haven't tried the blood extraction syringe yet. I haven't tried the narcotic for the animals. I have got the compass, and compass is cool. You literally just hold it in your hand and it points you to the north. The small crop plot, but I've also upgraded to the other one. There's a stimulant. I haven't got the stimulant yet, but there's the paste. We've got all the clothing, including the compost bin. There's bug repellent, which I haven't really run into bugs yet. There's a water reservoir for when you're deeper into the mountains. The fishing rod I haven't really gotten into yet. The trank arrow, I can make it, but I haven't gotten to it yet. And then as far as everything else goes, I did get to pike and crossbow. So as you can see, I'm kind of going for specific things. So I've got the medium crop plot, as well as sword and metal sickle. So these are the ones that I'm making now, or trying to make now, as well as the simple bullet and the simple pistol. And I feel like you can see here there's a chitin chest piece, which has an armor rating of 50. I'm at an armor rating of 20 right now. So the chitin set, I have to find chitin. And there's also a ghillie suit here, which offers a 32. And it also has hypothermic insulation, which this one's a -5, and this one's like a +30. So this is definitely for going up into the wilds of the island. And if we were to look at the map, you can see like I've only looked at this one small area. I haven't gotten inside to the main island. So I'm also needing to figure out what part the animals have to do with this. So in other words, breeding them and going and taming them. So that'll be in the next video. Next few videos will be taming and just general making my character super strong, which is what I'm going to try to do. But in the meantime, I think what we should do is we should go and see if we can pick up some of the stuff that I left out in the world. Hopefully not lose my raft. Alright, so I don't know what it's like with these sharks, but there's a bunch of big sharks right here. There's one directly beneath me. Then there's one right over there. I guess it's like megalodons or something. Oh, look at them. Hopefully they didn't come at me. But I've seen videos where people are riding them, like they're mounts. Right? And this is where I died at one time. That creature right there, I actually watched a video on that guy right there. And he is... Whoa! Okay, well, let's just keep going. He is the precursor to, I believe, alligators. Modern day alligators. I guess there's a point where dinosaurs, the water ones, ended up turning into lizards, and the flying land ones ended up becoming birds. Seriously? Right there! Why can't I get up it? Whoa! Son of a gun! Alright, fine. Anyway, there's my my box of loot right there. Well, there's no storage on the boat, but I was like, wait a minute, if I go and I put this right here, can I access it and then throw some stuff in it? And it like stays there when I go and drive the boat? And it does. Totally does. Sweet. I will take all. Am I too heavy? No. Well, that's great. I can definitely go and pick up a lot of stuff just using this system and bring it to my base. That was why I put the base right on the water. Definitely makes it a lot easier. You kind of have to like move up beside it because you don't want to get too close, you know? You don't want to point the nose at the shore or else you could get stuck. So that kind of sucks. Alright, YouTubers, well, thanks for liking and subscribing. Thanks for coming back. And come back for more Ark action. Ah, that's exactly what I didn't want to do. Ah, no. Can I push it out? No. Whoa. See that? Totally caught that fish. Oh, phew. I got it to move. Alright. That stuck.